And I feel like this exact song, this type of sound, it gives me the same feeling that you get after you drink like a ton of caffeine, right? Hyperpop is a new music genre that has taken the internet by storm. Something very, very new, very unlike anything else you've heard before. And I figure what better way to listen to it than on a YouTube video. I will admit that I have heard 1 or 2 hyperpop songs. One of them being that really big song that blew up on TikTok, you know? I'm on a sugar crash, I ain't gonna fucking catch. But pretty much other than that, I haven't really taken time to really listen to hyperpop. Now, I am somebody who primarily listens to rap or hip-hop related music, whether that be melodic, lyrical, or something in between. So for me, I feel like hyperpop is just going to be some insane drastic change from what I'm used to listening to. So even though this stands against everything I believe in, I'm going to look up top hyperpop artists. And here's kind of what we're looking at. First one that shows up is A.G. Cook, 100 gecs. I haven't really listened to 100 gecs, but I know there's like a meme or whatever around 100 gecs. Charlie XCX. I've heard of her before, but I haven't listened to her a ton. Hannah Diamond, Slayyyter, Dorian Electric, Dylan Brady. Osquinn was recommended to me in my Discord server, which I'll have linked down below. I had no idea Rico Nasty was a hyperpop artist. 8485. You know what? Let's take a listen to some of these. Now, of course, hyperpop has been around for a little bit. Don't really know how long exactly. So I feel like I'll have some newer, solid music to actually go through and listen to. Out of all of these artists, let's actually start off with Osquinn because I was recommended to listen to them earlier today. Let's be super basic and listen to the most popular song.
Is you up and flashing, posted on my watch list. Say that you invincible, okay nigga watch this. One phone call and his brains will get to mopping. Sorry I'm so hyped up, I'm just dumb obsessed with violence. Anxiety, I'm running out of options. Cut him on my life just like a photo, I just crop him. If they start to bother me, I cut him off or stop them. Why am I so ignorant? Why am I so toxic? I don't want that many friends in the first place. Most people.
I'll be honest, this really isn't anything too crazy. I was expecting hyperpop to have a lot more of like an insane type of hyperpop-esque. I don't really know what that means, but super hyperpop-esque feel. But this has more of a bit of a different feel than I expected it to.
Well, I would depend on the worst day. Circle small because I do not like drama. Got a problem, then go cry to your mama. Anti-social, anti-fun cause I'm a reject. Life's a bitch and I'm a prick, I need to recheck. Do my best every day and I get nothing. Yeah, I'm selfish, always in this bitch for something. I still walk around the night looking for a fight. Ask me if I wanna fight, I don't know, I might. Rugrats stay still, creeping really tight. Switchblade off rip, make them lose an eye. Will I come, will I go, I don't know the dark room, bright lights like it's Hoko. Tryna snatch my shit, that's a no-no. Bitch, fuck you, next up, low.
Honestly, kind of an interesting song. Kind of reminds me of like mid-2000s alternative rock mixed with kind of like this, I guess, hyperpop type beat. Very, very, very interesting. Is hyperpop the way that they sing, the way that they kind of articulate their words, or is it more focused on the beat of the song? I think we'll figure out throughout the rest of this video. Let's take another listen to a few other songs by Osquinn. Let's listen to 4 a.m. See what that sounds like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know I've been real stupid. Hope you can excuse it. Yeah, I got some power. Sometimes I abuse it. I've just been real angry, so I made this EP. Isn't even good, but I get it. Just believe it when I say I'm always trying. Swear I'm making time. I'm just fucking inconsistent. That ain't fine, but I'ma start to pull through. Know that I can promise you, cause you know that I love you. You know that I love you. I know you can't see me, I know, but anytime you need me, you can hit my iPhone. And I just hit 1 million, you know that's a milestone. And I can feel your kisses even from a mile home. I've been put right on this earth just to make you smile, so I'll do what I can do just to make you smile though. And yeah, I've been real happy just to call you my own. No, 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 I'm not just saying that cause I'm in my zone.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like a mid-2000s alternative rock type sound. He's literally saying, he literally just said, "Hey there, Delilah, what's like in New York City?" That's what I'm saying. It's basically just like kind of a redone, newer-esque, futuristic type version of alternative rock. At least that's what this guy sounds like. Okay, yeah, so this is interesting. That's all I have to say about this so far. Is this is just it's just interesting. Okay, let's see. Who are some of the other artists? Top 10 rising hyperpop artists. What's this list? We got Midwxst, Angulus, Dollywood One, blackwinterwells. Who's number 1 on this list? Oh, Osquinn. We literally just listened to them. Let's check out 8485. Song Whimper with blackwinterwells.
Lost another head, the heart of past, falling in streets, the sky is black. Thought there'd be light, or awful sounds, but the silence clangs against the ground. There's nothing here, no sign, no portent, so unclear. You press the button, washed up.
I'm actually really vibing with this sound. I almost feel like this is something you listen to while you're kind of on psychedelics or something. Now, I am not somebody who's ever taken psychedelics. However, I feel like if you were to take psychedelics, this would be the type of thing to listen to. Now, I do want to take a listen to some just various artists, just because I don't want to listen to a few songs by the same few artists. I kind of want to get a good mix of different artists that I have listened to and really try to experience, even if it's only for a few minutes at a time. Even if it's just a little bit from multiple different artists in this hyperpop space. Let's check out Midwxst. I want to hear what they sound like.
On Twitter, laying my thumbs, don't know what comes next. Popped inside my phone, I see a new text. My heart's pounding fast, beating on my chest. Never sleep at night, I never can rest. Every time I close my eyes, you pop into my head. And sometimes when I close my eyes, I wish that I was dead. One shot, put a bullet through my fucking neck. Inhale, exhale, take my final breath. Fight with myself, fighting every single night. Say I'm fine, but I'm not even in the slide. Running out of words, I don't know what else to say right. I can never tell the difference, never know what's wrong and what is right. Fight with myself, fighting every single night. Say I'm fine, but I'm not even in the slide. Running out of words, I don't know what else to say right. I can never tell the difference, never know what's wrong and what is right. And I can try to open up to you, to try to tell you the truth, but when I do, I go mute. This feeling in the air is nothing new. It's something that I gotta get used to. I struggle with my thoughts, I can't break through. I don't know what the fuck I've turned into. If I open up my mouth, I hope you know that I'm not shutting up. If I ever get invited to parties, I'm not showing up. I promise to my family.
Yo, I really fuck with Midwxst. That's so good. Once again, I'm not really somebody who's listening to much hyperpop, but here's kind of what I'm feeling so far. At least for this song, this artist specifically, he kind of sounds like a mix of mid-2000s alternative rock, kind of mixed with that sort of melodic rap feel we've been seeing a lot the past 2 years, mixed again with this futuristic hyper pop-esque beat, kind of this mixing of these different genres, putting it all together and creating this. I really like this. It's just interesting. I really want to take a larger dive into Midwxst's music to really get a good feel for him. See, I feel like I'll come back to Midwxst outside of this video in the future, but if there are any hyperpop artists that I'm not going to find in this video or haven't found yet, let me know down below. Who should I be listening to in the hyperpop space? Let's take a listen to Alice Gas. Let's see what Alice Gas sounds like. See, when I heard of hyperpop for the first time, this kind of style is what I was hearing. Not the last song that we heard, that was a little bit different than this. When I think of hyperpop, at least this is the kind of vibe I was expecting it to be. I really feel like hyperpop has potential to kind of, I don't want to say replace, but be the new version of like an EDM type of feel. How EDM used to be really big and there were EDM festivals, I could really see that happening with hyperpop. And to be entirely honest, I would kind of vibe with this. I would love to go to a hyperpop festival at some time and listen to something like this. I would love to do that. It sounds like a really fun experience. Let's keep listening to the song though. I saw the comment that just said, beat makes my brain go brrr. This is weird. This is a weird feeling I'm getting from this music. Whenever I hear really good music, I get some sort of feeling. And I feel like this exact song, this type of sound, it gives me the same feeling that you get after you drink like a ton of caffeine, right? Just listening to this just makes my body just want to move and like do something big, you know? I'm really curious to like listen to more hyperpop over time. Really would love to just listen to more and more hyperpop, see how I feel with it. Because honestly, this song specifically was just super energizing. Slayyyter looks interesting. So this song is good, but it's definitely not something I feel like I'd vibe to as much. I feel like some of the other artists we've listened to, I feel like I personally would vibe with a little bit more for this space. This isn't necessarily something I would love listening to on my own, but I still recognize this is a fantastic song. This is interesting. I know I keep saying that, but this hyperpop thing, it's just such an interesting thing to listen to. I do want to get a listen to some other hyperpop artists, so we're going to take a listen into this hyperpop playlist curated by Spotify, consisting of 141 songs. Let's take a listen to some of the songs in this. Let's see, who in here looks really good? Check out Bouncehouse. really vibing with this song as much as some of the other songs we've listened to in this video. This one doesn't quite do it for me as some of the other ones, but once again, this is just me reacting to some hyperpop. This one, not feeling as much, but you know, let's take a listen to some other of these hyperpop songs once again. Dollywood 1 was one of the artists listed on that one website, so let's take a listen real quick. This song's kind of interesting. To me, it kind of feels all over the place, but the vibe that I'm getting is that's what hyperpop is meant to sound like, is sort of that all over the place type of feel. Kind of scrolling through right now, gonna try and click somewhat of a random song in here. Eternal by Chaos. Let's see what this one sounds like. Ooh, like that.
Where were we when we first got in bed? Stay right there, I wanna lay right down forever. In morning, I wanna tell you again. On my knees now, just praying you'll get better. Where do you go? Are you sailing through the sky? Leave them all and you say your goodbyes. Something in the water that appealed to you. Something I should feel with you. You're doing it for me, but you're a shapeshifter. You're a shapeshifter. Yeah. You showed me how to love myself, you didn't even know. You showed me how to hate myself, you didn't even know. You showed me how to love myself, I couldn't even know. You showed me how to hate myself if I wanted to. I'm sorry, boy, you fucked me up forever. Smell of rats, still I play this game forever. Where you go when you're sailing through the hills? On my knees, and I pray that you get well. Cause of the flow of the world, you cannot help it all. Cannot help it all. You showed me how to love myself, you didn't even know. You showed me how to hate myself, you didn't even.
That was interesting as well. I think what I'm kind of liking about hyperpop overall is that there is still some sort of diversity within hyperpop itself. When I first thought about hyperpop, I was thinking it was going to be this just insanely very narrow niche type of sound. But out of all of the songs and artists I've listened to in this video, which hasn't been that many, but it's enough for I guess one YouTube video for the time being. But out of everything I've listened to, there's still some pretty solid diversity in the actual sound. Some having more lyricism than others, some being closer to that pop, some being closer to rap, some being closer to alternative rock, some being closer to an EDM type of style. How it's all hyperpop, but all is able to kind of have a little bit of diversity in each song individually to make it still very unique, but still be part of the hyperpop genre. Now I am going to take a listen to some more hyperpop songs, really see what it all kind of feels like, kind of get a deeper feel into some of these artists, because there's a few of these artists where after the one song I listened to, kind of enjoyed it way too much. So I feel like I'm definitely going to dive into hyperpop a bit more over the next few weeks, months, or even years, depending on how much I love it and how much it grows. But definitely glad I made this video. Really enjoying this new hyperpop sound, at least for most of these artists. Now, if you guys want some sort of a part 2 to this video or anything, let me know down below. But with that said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Had a lot of fun making this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any other future videos that I post. I have a feeling I'm going to make another hyperpop video like this again in the future. So you should definitely hit subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And once you've done that, also make sure to click on Always Place popping up on screen, because if you did stay till the end of this video, chances are you'll enjoy the rest of the videos that I make. But with all that, really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I had a lot of fun making this. With all that said, peace.